What's up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. This week's video is inspired by this beautiful Instagram post. Y'all know I love trying different looks, so if you like, stick around and watch me attempt to recreate this. I prime my face with two different primers. One's a serum, the other one's a moisturizer. I did this because the serum is supposed to help with dryness and fine lines, and this one does. But for certain target areas, I feel that this particular serum by Wet n Wild is a bit ineffective. For brows, I'm using the Revlon Brow Tint, which is supposed to be an alternative to microblading. This is my first time using this little baby, and I do like it. If I had to rate this, I'll give it an 8.5 or 9. So this is me just tapping the product in. It's similar to liquid liner. So if you make a harsh line, you could always just tap it in and, kind of fade it away. You don't want to look like you used a marker to draw your eyebrows. So this little baby is the e.l.f. wax stick. It's similar to brow wax or brow soap, and it's supposed to hold your eyebrows in place if you like the whole fluffy brow look. It can be applied before or after you fill in your brows. After applying your wax, just use an eyelash wand to brush them out. I'm using my black opal foundation stick to clean up my brows. I'm priming my eyelids with an e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. I also use some orange concealer for my breakouts. So here's the two colors I'll be starting off with for eyeshadow. I'm applying the colors to the base of my eyelid, and I'm only dragging it halfway through. I'm using this dark bronze shadow for the outer base of my eyelid. I'm using this brown color in the crease of my eyelid. I'm only bringing this color halfway through my eyelid, basically where the bronze and purple meets. And now I'll be applying this light tan color to the remainder of my eyelid. And now I'm going over the light tan color with a slightly darker one. For foundation, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix and mixing it with my e.l.f. Full Coverage Foundation. I wanted to do something different this week. My last video was about keeping it light and moderate due to weather purposes, but this week I wanted to bring the drama. For contouring, I'm using my black opal. Remember, when blending foundation and contour, always use a damp beauty blender. You can use setting spray or water on your beauty blender. Since a lot of these products are water-based anyway, it really doesn't matter. For a full-on glam, it's completely normal to go back and add a little more concealer. I like to use my e.l.f. Camo Concealer on top of the black opal. Okay, makeup trick. So, if you suffer from little bags under your eyes like myself, what you can do is bring your eyeshadow down a little bit lower to disguise it. I promise you will not look crazy. It actually looks great. I want to credit makeup artist Robert Welsh for this tip. And remember when I said that the Wet n Wild Primer Serum was just okay? This is the area that gives me problems. And when I try to conceal it, it becomes dry and I have lines and the serum just doesn't do anything for it. So I haven't tried everything, but so far, this is more effective than the serum to me. So here I'm just patting in a little loose powder. I don't really bake, so I just kind of blend it in. And with this, I don't think that you want a wet beauty blender with this though. So right here, I'm just using a powder contour palette to contour my face and cheeks. I'm also adding an orange eyeshadow, and this is a makeup hack. I use orange eyeshadow on my cheeks for a dramatic sun-kissed look. Or if you're on Snapchat or IG and you're familiar with the filter Retro Tan, it's very similar to that. Okay, so I've contoured my nose and now I'm just adding some highlighter. It's a cream highlighter by MAC. And I'm applying that to the highest part of my cheekbones, bringing it up to my forehead in the shape of a C. So that as I turn, you get the full effect and you catch the glow. And for lips, I'm using my Wet n Wild Multi-Stick and my little NYX Mini in the shade Chocolate. Okay, so y'all, I let the hair down. Please ignore the flakes in the front. I just took some twists down, so don't judge me. But yes, this is the final look. I love it. If I didn't, I wouldn't have posted. If you're looking to do the vintage tan look, I highly recommend that you follow the tutorial because this is no filter, my boos. But as usual, I hope you guys like it or love it. If you do, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to share and follow me on IG.